Known for his staunch conservative views and his inspiring story of success, Dr. Ben Carson was a famed neurosurgeon who became a top political contender.
Anyone coming out of poverty like he did and achieving such great success on their own, you have to hand it to him.
Born in Detroit, Michigan on September 18, 1951, Ben Carson struggled with poor grades and a violent temper. But through his mother's guidance, Carson rose to the top of his class.
Ben Carson's mother was a third-grade dropout, and she got married when she was 13 years old. She ended up becoming a single mother, and even though she was undereducated, she made sure to instill in her son the importance of education and also to believe in himself. That had a big impact on Ben Carson.
After putting himself through college at Yale and the University of Michigan, Carson became a resident at Johns Hopkins University. By 33 years old, he became the youngest and first African-American director of pediatric neurosurgery. And in 1987, Carson became the first surgeon to successfully separate twins joined at the back of the head.
Ben Carson's life was rooted in struggle, and so I think when you look at how successful he became as a neurosurgeon, it goes back to those early years of poverty and not knowing for sure if he was going to survive.
Carson has written 3 books, including his autobiography, Gifted Hands, which was later turned into a television film. In 2008, he was awarded the Presidential Medal of Freedom, and 5 years later, he announced his retirement to become a political favorite amongst Republicans.
Over the past few years, Ben Carson has kind of changed his focus from practicing medicine to focusing on politics, and much to the surprise of a lot of people, he has very, very conservative views.
In 2013, Carson began work as a contributor to Fox News and a columnist for the Washington Times. And later he released his book, One Nation.
You could absolutely admire Ben Carson for his life story, for what he's been able to achieve, who he's been able to inspire, regardless of his political affiliation. We should always appreciate his phenomenal story of rising in America.